Welcome to day 94. Day 94. I hope I wrote the right number on there. Okay, so welcome to day 94. I'm getting close and close to 100 days. I'm going to really just jump right into it. Let me check in. Do I feel like doing my workout today? Actually, I'm kind of like in the mood for it. So I thank God for that. I've been having more days where I haven't felt like doing it, but I show up anyway. So today I'm feeling pretty cool. And yep, we just gonna get straight to it. And I have some things I gotta get done today, so I'm on earlier. So let me get this done and over with. Let's go. All right. Let's see. These damn ants, I tell you. I'm gonna tell you something about Costa Rica. There will be ants. My voice is very raspy today. Got a little, just a little post nasal drip going on. I'm gonna go drink some more tea and take my oil of oregano. I'm about to get to it. All right, all right. All right. Let's just go on up into it. Ooh. And these damn flies. It's because of the trash. See? Probably lost my count. Whew. Okay. Hopefully y'all working out with me. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You know, do what works for you. Whew. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. The
How many
medicine.
pieces are you using?
Wait, what? What?
How many pieces are you using?
Like maybe at least 4 or 5, I guess.
Because I need to know that.
Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5. Oh, I'm about to skip this. Ooh. Ooh. Let's keep going. Excuse me. Hola. Okay. It felt easier today, actually. Now the mat was a little wet from the rain, so I don't know if it dried all the way. Okay, it feels pretty good. Whew. All right, we're gonna jump rope for those minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, my phone is over here. Let's set the timer. Tommy. 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you for the love. A little long since I messed up. All right, time out. Let me get some agua. Okay. All right, I'm coming. Okay. We're gonna run that back again. All right, we're gonna run that back again. Just give me a minute. Let me take a little break. And I want to take this time, this moment, you know, those who know what I'm about to say, y'all probably already know what I'm about to say. I want to take this time to thank y'all so much for being present. I appreciate y'all time, y'all energy. I pray and hope y'all being nice and kind to one another in the comment section, okay? Now, if there are any demonic entities in the comment section and they showing up for the devil and they want to let us all know that they're unhappy, whether they're bots or regular being, listen, do not lower your vibration to argue back and forth with those folks, okay? Do not come down to here to argue back and forth with them, okay? Do not invest your amazing, delicate, priceless, outstanding energy into any demonic entities, okay? So let's just overlook them. We don't see them. We are only going to engage in positivity, all right? So hopefully somebody out there working out with me, you know, you don't got to do what I'm doing. You can come up with something that works for you. I'm on day 94, almost at 100 days. I'm getting it. Did I feel like working out today? I said this in the beginning, but some of y'all, of course, were not here. Today, I'm feeling all right, actually. It's kind of like, it's I mean, today. Yesterday, the last couple days, did not feel like it, but today, it's like half and half, so that's good. All right, so we're going to run it back. We're going to run it back. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, we starting. Let's get it. Whew. Oh, this is burning. Whew. Whoa. Whew, now that, maybe I did something a little different because that was burning more than the last time. Ooh, almost ain't make it. Ooh, my thighs. Whew. Just had enough is enough. Let's keep going. I'm trying not to get the mat so wet for when I do my lunges. I don't want my feet to slide. Whew. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hola, bebé. Buen día. Adiós.
Adiós. Chillo.
Okay.
Fíjate lo que diciendo. Chillo.
mop. Y'all good?
Give us a cable.
Ooh. Ooh. Where's she going? I mean, my feet are wet. Watch out, because yesterday you almost, was it yesterday? Basically almost crushed you. And you almost made me fall. Alright, it's time to jump rope para dos minutos. Alright, my feet wet. I gotta be careful. I set the timer. Hold on. Yeah, that's how I wipe my face off. Alright, let's keep it going. I ain't got time to get a rag and all that. Oh, guess what? Alright, hold on. I gotta be extra cautious. And I didn't bring my shoes out here, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, that was easy. Time out. Let me get my water. Whew. All right, now we're going down. Praise God, I'm almost finished. Whew. Okay. Get out of here. Don't come over here pissing. Go, go, go. I don't know why the dogs. All right. I gotta watch him because I don't trust him, and I'm sure he don't trust me. Y'all know I be out here fighting for my life between the bugs. Ooh, this heat. Let's start with the heat. Okay. I gotta keep my eye on him. See, there you go. Oh, pissing. 15. Okay, he left. sliding. Ooh. Okay, let's get to these donkey kicks. Whew. On this band, it's time to move on to the next one. I was gonna switch it at day 100, so a few more days with this and we're gonna go tighter. This one is the light one. We're gonna go to the medium one. Ooh. Ooh, okay. No more. Ooh. All right, we going into abs. Okay. mat is like very wet. So I'm gonna have to hold myself up. Alright, let's get it so I can get finished. Whew. Whew. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be cold. Oh, sweat. Oh, it feels disgusting. My man is probably gonna make some noise, so if you hear fart noises, please don't be immature and go crazy. My eyes itching. Whew. Okay, one more, one more. Whew. 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 All right, got one more exercise. This is all wet. I'm gonna slide, but I'll adjust myself. Thank you, God, for that breeze. Whew. I usually do 10. I added 5 more, so I did 15. Praise God, I'm finished. Okay. Whew. Okay. Where's my AirPods? Alright, so I'm gonna hoop a little bit. What time is it? Alright, I'm not gonna stay on long because I gotta take my dog to the vet. That's what I have to do. Now, usually I go on here later. So I know a lot of people that usually join probably are gonna miss me today. I'm so sorry. But I probably started like 30 minutes ago. Or like I said, I got stuff to do. All right, if you want to do this, make sure, as I always say, cover up your skin to the best of your ability, because it will pinch your skin. And if you have waist beads, make sure you tuck them away. Okay. All right. Day 94, y'all. So before I move forward, if anybody asks about the infinity hoop, I'm not sponsored. I'm not being paid to tell you this, okay? But if anybody come in the section talking about what does that do, rocking back and forth, how is that helping you? Listen, it's helping you move your body, okay? Something that, if you ask that question, probably something you need to do, right? So it helps you move your body. And you can get creative with the hula hoop. I promise you, you can. If you like to, especially if you like to dance. Turn on some music. You can really dance with it. I'm not gonna do too much because the floor is wet. My feet's still wet. But you can go down into like a squat, which I could go lower, of course. I'm not gonna do all that. You can go down to a spot, hold it so you're working them legs. You can run in place as fast as you want. Like I said, I'm not gonna do too much. Go as fast as you want, you know, twirling that waist at the same time. I mean, you can do an arm exercise with it, I don't know, but helps you move your body, okay? So for me, it's a good tool that I like to use during my workout journey. And it's kind of like a take me out exercise. You know how like you do a warm up? You know, for me, it's like at the end of my exercise, I can have a cool down. You know, it's my take me out exercise, just do a little light hula hoop. Now, if I wanted to really go crazy, I could hula hoop for a good 20 minutes and burn a lot of calories because I'm going to be doing a lot of moving, okay? I'm talking about at higher speed, okay? Running in place, spinning around. I'm going to be doing all types of stuff. Going down into a squat, up and into a squat. So you're working legs too. So, I mean, yeah, it helps you a lot, actually. But to each his own, you know. So, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But those who will be open to it or have used it before, then you know the benefits of it, you know, those who've used it before. But you got to be consistent. With anything, you have to be consistent. Okay? You can't just start it and say, I did it for 2 weeks, I didn't see any results. No, it doesn't work that way. You got to be consistent, and you also got to watch what you eat. So, yep. So I thank y'all so much for being present. I know half of the people are gone, of course, that was on here trying to begin by the end of my workout. But I am going to take a second to look at the comment section. But I thank y'all so much for y'all time, y'all energy. I really hope I motivated somebody, encouraged somebody to get up off your butt and move your body, to do some type of exercise. Let's incorporate that. You know, let's take care of yourself. Thank you for the love. You know, take care of your health, your wellness. You are responsible for that. Take accountability, okay? Take accountability for your food addiction. I'm addicted to food. I'm working on it. You know, I mean, it's not easy. Thank you for the love, but hey, I'm fighting for my life here. I was born into this, okay? We were born into this, and now if we want to break the cycle and get out of that matrix and, you know, really tune into ourselves and, you know, start taking care of ourselves, that's what we need to do. So I just say, listen, stop going to the doctors, y'all, thinking that the doctor going to solve y'all problems, because it doesn't work like that. Just because they have on a white coat with their little name on it and a piece of paper that say PhD, that does not mean they can solve all your problems. You are the problem to your problems. And realistically, stop eating certain things. Stop putting certain things on your body. Stop putting certain things in your body. Stop doing certain things with your body. Start doing certain things with your body. You know, so you are being held accountable for that. So just know that you do play a major role in your longevity here on this earth. You know, unless God comes and wipes you out, God forbid, but as long as you have breath in your body, you should be working to contribute to your health and being here for a long time, okay? If you want to live to be 100 plus, that's possible. Thank you for love. It's very possible. But you got to start moving that body. You got to start eating more fruits. You got to start eating more vegetables. You got to start taking in more herbs. That's just what it is if you want to live long. Nobody wants to hear it, but that's just the reality. You're not going to live long eating McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. You're just not going to live long eating those things. It's just what it is. So that's why the life expectancy is what it is, because they know with y'all indulging in that stuff, you can only live for so long. more than likely the average person. So, start indulging in things that's going to help you be here longer. I'm just saying, so you can have that human experience longer. You might can add 20 years on. Instead of dying at 65 or 70, change your health, your habits right now. That can extend your life for another 5, 10, 20 years. Who knows? But we know what not to do. So stop indulging in the things that you know you shouldn't be doing. And then when you go get your blood work done, y'all sitting there like baffled, like, oh, I got high blood pressure? Really? Are you surprised? I got diabetes, I got cancer. What are you talking about? Of course you do. What are you eating, Dave? What are you eating? That's what it goes back to. What are you putting in your body? So you can go home and change your health right now. You can start now. Start right now. You can start today. Just start. Don't think that you always got tomorrow and next year and the year after that. That doesn't even exist. The future does not exist. The present does not exist. All you have is right now. This moment. This is what exists. Okay? And soon this moment will be in the past. All right? So all you have is right now. So you can be waiting and waiting, and I'm waiting for this, and I'm waiting for that. Now, you don't even know if you got that. We're going to praise you. But all you have is now. So work with that. What you doing with that? What you doing with it right now? Don't be so stuck in the future that you're not living in the now. Because we'll be so stuck in the future and not living it now and not embracing what we have in the moment or the changes that we can make now and the opportunity that we have to make those changes right now. Not planning for 10 years later, 5 years later, 6 years later. You what? We don't even know. That does not even exist, babe. What are we doing? So, just focus on now. What you can start changing now, so that way, prayerfully, you make it into that vision, into that future that you have. And when you get there, you'll be healthy as hell. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So just start now. Just start now. A lot of us will feel really good about ourselves if we started working out and working on ourselves internally and externally. Even if you start with exercising, it's a whole package that comes with it. It's just, trust me, it's not just you working out. Listen, if you already don't have self-love when you start, you're going to discover it during your journey. You're going to discover that self-love as you're discovering your beauty and you're feeling more beautiful and you're feeling more good. It's a whole package, baby. So just be ready for the ride. And know that you're going to come out on the other side. Oh, that rhyme. See, I'm telling y'all I might need to get right from. You're going to come out on the other side and you're going to feel like you are going to be a whole new being. Whole new person, I promise you. You're going to just feel it. Your energy, your vibration is just going to be at an all-time high. And you're not going to allow nobody to bring you back down here, okay? I'm just saying. But all right, so let me stop with the hula hooping because I do have to go, y'all. I cannot stay on here for a long time. I got to take the dog back to the vet. I took her I didn't post that video yet, but I am. I took her like a week, 2 weeks ago, almost a week and a half. And now she had to go back for a checkup. So that's what I have to do. And yeah, y'all, so take care of yourself. That is what I'm encouraging y'all to do. That's what I'm motivating y'all to do. Break generational curses. Let's build some generational wealth. Oh, let me read these comments real quick. What I can before I go. You know what? Right. You don't want to live. Well, listen, you don't want to live longer to pay more bills. I don't want to say your name wrong. Freya. Shout out to Freya. Thank you so much for the gift. Okay, people. Okay. Okay, Nat, I see you here. I'm not sure if you're still here. All right, y'all, so I'm not going to read all of them. Of course, like I say, half these people are gone, but I thank them. If, those who are being positive. You know what? Let me see. Hey, how are you? How are you? Okay, so... yeah, so I thank y'all so much for being present. Prayfully, you have gained something from my live. Whether you realize you need to start working out, you realize you need to start healing that inner child, you realize that you need to start breaking some generational curses, you realize that you need to start building some generational wealth, maybe in another way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that is what I push, that is what I encourage, that's what I motivate. Now, my page is not about me working out, so let me be clear. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel if you are interested in seeing my kids and my children and our life here in Costa Rica, okay? So I am originally from America. I'm from the DMV area, Baltimore. And listen, I got a little postnasal drip going on. Okay, my friend came over here after being in the hospital with a lot of sick babies, and yeah, so I'm finna go drink some more tea when I get up off of here. But yes, it's about myself and my children living here in Costa Rica, and we've been here for about 4 years now. Life has been amazing. Okay, I encourage you to come to Costa Rica if you have never been to Costa Rica. When you come, do not go on leave. But if you are interested in moving to Costa Rica, listen, I'm not selling you no ebooks. I'm not selling anything. If you would like to move here, or if you are in a space where you want to leave your country and go explore the world, or go explore another country or move to another country, contact me. I can help you with motivation, encouragement, and if you want to move here to Costa Rica, maybe I can help you in reference to like finding housing or something like that. Okay, again, I'm not charging you to help you. I'm just going to help you based off of my experience and the knowledge that I have and gain on my journey. Okay, and hopefully I'm able to help. If I can, I can, and if I can't, I can. I'm sorry. But yes, and I am an emotional support coach. Okay, so if you are in need of emotional support, that is my business. If you are in need of emotional support, you can contact me via email, which is posted on my page, and we can talk about pricing. We can schedule a time and what comes with that package and all that. Okay, so if you're interested in that, you can reach out to me. And if you cannot afford it, it's okay. I'm gonna help you out anyway, because that's just who I am. If you don't have the money, that does not mean you do not deserve emotional support. So I'm going to support you regardless. I'm just saying. So yes, and I'm also, what else do I need to say before I get off of here? I spoke about my subscription yesterday. So yes, I do have a subscription for members only. I'm actually about to drop my first cooking video, which I'm excited about. I was supposed to drop it yesterday, but it got edited yesterday, and now I'm actually going to post that probably within like the next hour or so. But that is for members only. So if you want to tap into Cooking with Key, you want to join my kitchen, then you're going to have to, subscribe, join, and, pay for the subscription. But I'll be offering certain things on there, of course, that you all don't get to see on my regular page, right? So, yeah, so that's there as well. But, all right, outside of that, y'all, I am about to go. So, I am sending love, okay? Again, I hope y'all are breaking generational curses, building generational wealth. Let's start working on ourselves. Okay, let's start working on ourselves. Hey, Nat, how are you? I was just telling my mom. I was telling her that. Okay, so that's what's up. You've been working out for, now this is a child I'm talking to, y'all, so let's be gentle, let's be kind. So you've been working out. Okay, so don't you get bored with it. Maybe you need to make your exercises a little bit harder. You won't get bored, okay? You finna be sitting there struggling to get through it. So I don't know, I enjoy working out too, even though I don't feel like it sometimes. It's still something that I enjoy, and I have accepted that this is something that I have to do regardless. Like, if I want to be great, I want to feel great, I want to live longer, I want to be flexible, I want to, keep my mobility going no matter how old I am. I'm not going to let my age define my flexibility and my mobility. So y'all, please don't let your age that society put on you affect your mobility and your flexibility. Just because you're 50 doesn't mean you can't do a cartwheel, doesn't mean you can't do this. That's not what that means. It's only if you say. So, you can get up and start to move your body now and make yourself stronger and stronger and stronger. And you could do things that you never thought you'll be able to do at 45 and 40 and 60 and so whatever. Okay, so for me, I have accepted that this is a part of my life. Okay, this is what I must do. It's just like me brushing my teeth. It's just like me eating food. It's just like me having to drink water. I don't play about it. It's literally a part of who I am. That's just what I gotta do. That's just what I gotta do. So that's where I'm at with it. And it has taken a long time for me to get here. And listen, if y'all can get there sooner than I did, then that will be great. But again, like I said, this is a journey. When you start this whole working out thing, I don't know if anybody can relate. If you carrying childhood trauma, you carrying weight from your past relationships and trauma from with your mother, you got daddy issues, all of those things, will possibly could come out during this workout journey, okay? Because you are discovering who you are. You are shaping yourself and who you want to be outside and inside, externally and internally. Thank you for the love. You know, so all of that comes with you. You just got to be ready for it, okay? And when the devil comes to your door and say, you're not working out today, you're not going to work on yourself today, don't listen to that. Get your ass up and do what you got to do for you, okay? We already know the devil busy, and when something great is happening, what does the devil do? It's going to come. It'll even attack your kids if it can and distract you. You just got to be strong and get through it and still keep it moving, okay? So let me see what Nat said. Okay, okay. And how old are you, Nat? How old are you? I mean, that sounds like a good workout. You know, I mean, the weights and stuff like that. That sounds pretty good. So I just say keep it up. And you know, it's a very therapeutic. Working out is like therapy. You know, some people do yoga for their therapy. You know, some people do Pilates or whatever the case may be. You know, but for me, I like doing the tougher stuff. Like, I mean, if you tell me give you 100 squats, I mean, I'd rather do the 100 squats than to do Pilates. I'd rather do 200 squats than go do yoga. Like, I'm just saying. Even if I'm struggling, I'm trying to tell you, I'd rather do those type of exercises. You know, I jump rope for 10 minutes. I ain't trying to do no damn Pilates or no yoga. I box. I used to box actually, y'all. Now I was thinking boxing classes. I didn't used to box. Let me clear that up. When I was in the United States, I put my daughter in it, and then I just went ahead and joined because I was already working out. And I'm like, this is a good form of exercise too. So I got in the boxing ring for a little bit and learned some things and lost some weight in the process. So this has just been but then I got pregnant, you know, after I did all that. But it's still in me, okay? So I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Hey, how are you? I actually had some ankle weights, but yeah, I lost those. We ain't even gonna talk about what happened to those ankle weights. But okay, so there's a lot of things that I could use, right? I could use more weights. I really could. But let me tell you something. I am a prime example of using what you have and working from where you are, right? I could go get ankle weights. I could go get some 10 pounders. I would like a 20 pounders. I want all of them. But right now, I'm working with what I have from where I am, right? So that's just where I'm at with it. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and that's some we gotta learn to do that. You know, we always could use more or use something different or use something better. But hey, I'm using what I have, so that's where I'm at with it, and I'm gaining progress with that. Could I get quicker and maybe quicker, you know, faster, maybe even better progress if I had heavier weights? But weights are not cheap here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're not cheap at all. So when I'm ready to invest into that, I will. But until then, I'm rocking out with what I have. So whatever you have, you use that. If you got gallons of water that you know is empty, or you can put the water in. You can use that. You can fill it up with sand. You can fill it up with dirt. You can fill it up, you know, with whatever you want to fill it up with, and use it as weights. Just work with what you have. Just work with what you have. So that's what I'm doing. If you know, if that makes sense. So what are you? Honestly, what am I focused on the most? What's wrong? Let's see. What am I focused on the most? Just overall, the total everything. It's not a focus like I'm focused on my legs or I'm focused on this. It's just like, just my whole being, internally and externally. Come on. Okay, gracias. All right, I gotta wash my hands. Give me a second. Cafe, do she stink? I need to wash her up then before we take her. God damn it. Let me smell you. No, she don't stink. Because you know he gonna be rubbing all on and all of that. Put it all up on his face.
You sure you don't want to wash her?
Then we gotta wait for the drive. I'll think about it. Maybe before I shower, I'll wash her up. All right, I forgot I had to give the dog her medicine. She's on a timer with that. But yeah, so I am focused on. So first off, if anybody's speaking on farting, if like I said, when I am on the mat, listen, I don't care. I'm not covering up sounds, noises. I'm getting my workout on, okay? So, of course, that's how you want people to work out. If my mat is full of sweat, I'm full of sweat. And when I'm doing certain bodies and my back is coming up off that mat, you're going to hear the noise. That's just what it is. And I'm not covering it up. I'm not muting it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. I'm getting my workout in. If y'all want to focus on that, that's y'all choice. Let me see. But yeah, so I'm not focused on just overall. I'm just focused on my overall, y'all. Just total. Internal, external is not just the external thing. This is an internal thing as well. Okay. Okay. I say if that's something you want to do, maybe embrace that. Embrace that if you want to be an MMA. Or you maybe, you're a teenager, you're finding your way. So you're seeing what may work for you, what may not work for you. Listen, y'all popping in here with the 360s. I would be spinning around a lot if it was up to y'all. Right now it's chill because the time it is, but I would be going in circles. As many people as come on here, 360, 360, 360, 360. Like at this point, I am not spinning around on demand. Now, do I do 360s? Yes. You just got to be here to catch it. That's just what it is. You're going to have to go back and watch one of the other videos. But, of course, I do 360s. Doing this so y'all can see my progress. I actually just did one yesterday is what I did do. So, if I might end one on the live. I'm really not sure. I just go with the flow. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so I have made progress, y'all. I'm on day 94, so let me go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'm on day 94. Tomorrow I'm on day 95. And y'all, listen. Okay, listen. I don't want to ignore anybody, but I hate when I come here and people talking crazy. I'm wasting my time. So anyway, again, see me coming to the screen for what? Just wasting my time. So anyway, listen, if you are a negative entity that like to join my live, this is not the place for you. And I don't want you to take your ignorance and negativity to anybody else's live because they don't deserve that either. Just sob over there in your unhappiness. Well, if you are an actual human being that is typing this, listen, jump in the comment section. Listen, say you're unhappy without saying you're unhappy, y'all. All you got to do is look at the people who jump in and start talking crazy. Then, positive people do not display ignorance. Only negative people who are unhappy, thank you for the love, like to display negativity, okay? So we already know what side you're on, and we don't invest our time, our energy that is so delicate. We don't invest that into negative people, okay? Negative anything. So we're going to keep our vibration up here, and we're going to let those negative people just let them stay down there, because you're going to have to come down here in order to meet them where they are. There's no way they're coming up here. It's not going to happen. So with that being said, y'all, I thank y'all so much for being present. So tomorrow we're going to be on here for day 95. The new goal is to get to day 100. I'm doing amazing. I'm truly seeing my body transform. My arms are smaller. They're becoming more fit. My legs are smaller. They're becoming more smooth. Now the legs, ladies, if you know you got some thighs, it takes a minute to get these things smoothed out, okay? So we still working on that. This is a whole entire process. My back has gotten smaller. My bloating has gone down. Inflammation has gone down. My waist has gotten smaller. So yes, progress, truly. Okay. So I am definitely happy with what I'm seeing for sure. And I truly see the difference from where I started. So now I'm going to give y'all 360. Now, if you know where I started at, then you can see where I'm at now. And this is just me working out at home and utilizing, what I have. I'm not in a gym or anything like that, okay? This is my gym. Nature out here, outside. This is my gym. So that's where I'm at, y'all. And, let's keep on pushing to day 100. Stay positive. Don't let nobody piss y'all off, okay? Don't choose to be mad. Don't choose to be sad. Don't choose to be depressed, because it's all a choice. You are in control. Come on, you drive your bus. You are in control, so know that. Don't let somebody who cut you off in traffic have you pissed off and treating people like all day. Don't even give them that type of power, babe. Okay, so choose to be happy. Don't choose to be mad. Don't choose to be angry. Don't choose to be sad. Don't let people control your emotions. Technically, nobody can control your emotions. You control your emotions, but if you're going to allow what other people say or do affect how you feel within yourself, then you don't have the power. Let's take back your power. And let's stay in a good mood. Let's stay at high vibration. Let's keep a positive attitude, because clearly somebody needs to hear this. Keep a positive attitude, okay? Watch how you treat people. Watch how you talk to people. Don't look over people, especially those who may be in need. We all have a story. Don't think that you can tell their story by looking at them. Why don't they go do this and why don't they go do that? They may be actually trying. And if God is telling you to be that person and help that person, and you have the means to help that person, then you do just that, okay? You do just that. We're not just, we are, you know, you are one, but we're not just here for ourselves. We're here for others, okay? We're here to help each other out, and whatever that might look like, whether it's giving somebody a hug, smiling at somebody, just waving at somebody. If somebody's thirsty, you buying them some water. If you know somebody's hungry, getting them something to eat. You know, so just be kind and just know that what you put out into the universe is truly what comes back to you. And if you do not know that by now, whatever you put out into the universe, I promise you, is what comes back to you. So if you are a negative being, don't wonder why your life is SHIT, okay? And you can have $1 million in your life still SHIT because of who you are and what you put out into the universe. So you're still not happy within, okay? So just be mindful of that. So be kind, so that way kindness can circle back around to you. I'm just saying. All right, so love y'all. I will be on here tomorrow, day 95, day 95. Ciao.